That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Catch it. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't fault, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been a shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yes. Whoa. Yep.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Good return, back from the deep. A bit of a mix-up, they'll need to improve their communication.
Yep. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Immaculate timing there.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Drives and misses everything.
Hazelwood with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Catch it.
Got that away nicely.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Superbly played through the covers for 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Over. England are none for 54.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Gotcha.
Brilliant shot, that.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Gotcha.
Nice shot.
Yep.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Catch it.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
They got it over the top, had pretty good control, and one bounce over the rope.
Hazlewood is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Great shot.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Right there. Catch it.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting.
Winning.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Poor fielding. Throw sent to the wrong end, and both batters are safely home. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Catch it.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Catch it.
What a good shot that is. Took advantage of a full straight ball.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Right out of the middle.
And that brings up a 100-run partnership for these two.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Couldn't have played that any better.
Well, that's the 50. Blink and you'd miss it. There has been some really good batting strokes. Just masterful play.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the City end.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. There's a chance if this hits. Gone, played all around it.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Is the new batsman at number 3.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Nicely played.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yeah.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Taken. A really good one too.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Nicked it. Big shout. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring. Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease.
Wait.
Fantastic catch.
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Didn't hit that well, very late playing that shot. Wokes shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
England seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's our 4 for 122. Beaten on the drive.
I'd say that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Green just needs to continue finding good spots now.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Edged. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. And gone. Brilliant catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely. Stark with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Incredible shot, straight through the covers, 4 runs.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Winning. Yes.
There'll be runs here.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Perfectly timed.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Stark has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep.
Edged it. Bowler is confident on this one. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
Bad decision-making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Super piece of timing.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Timed that brilliantly.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
End of the over. England are 6 for 159. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Yeah.
Well placed, should get a single.
Bowler. Yep.
They'll get at least one. A couple on offer here.
No.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Catch.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Catch.
Good bit of timing there.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Green from the City end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Off the middle of the bat.
Now, that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Catch.
Absolutely nailed it.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
Immaculate timing there.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Catch.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution, and back past the bowler.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Timed that perfectly.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Great shot, great timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Catch!
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. But couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Catch!
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Going with pace now.
It's coming into the attack.
Catch it!
Super shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Finds the edge. Now then, was there a feint edge? Dives and takes a very good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. To bat now, you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And the batsman is coming in at number 9.
Drives and misses everything.
Stark with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Misses everything.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Knocked him over, the in-swinger right up in the block hole.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Big appeal.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
That's it! Yes!
Out! What a catch! They've been bundled out for not many at all. The bowlers have done their job, just need the batting to finish it off.
No interest in that one from the batter. Anderson will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Wait!
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Wait!
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Wait!
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Good, patient batting in that over. Nothing there to chance their arm on. None from it. Strong appeal.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Wait.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Not a and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
An economical over comes to an end, but you get the feeling these openers might be finding their feet. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. There'll be one run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Wait. Oh, good bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yes.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out. Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach. The match comes to a close, and they've done exactly what they came here to do. They've won easily and convincingly in a... There'll be plenty in this pitch for the bowlers. If they can expose this line-up while the ball is still new, they should put themselves into a great position with the bat later on in the day. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
And caught. That's just superb.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Root shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Middle that one. Great timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Nice shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Good bit of timing there.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Bairstow didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Hazlewood from the members' end.
Bowling.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. The umpire's given it as a wide.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. Hazelwood with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up. It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for one.
Beaten on the drive.
I'd say that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Got to get the length right, the line right. It was all wrong. Crashed away for 4.
Over. England are 1 for 54. Absolutely nailed it.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Super piece of timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Great shot. Great timing.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Thick edge.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. England are 1 for 69. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Super shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Nicely played.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution, and back past the bowler.
Gone right through the defences.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Chance. Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Stokes will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Caught! One of the easiest catches you'll see.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Stunning shot. Fired straight back at the bowler, running away for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Up and over the top. There's always more room in the air. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Super shot, that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over, 22 off it. England are 4 for 107. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Confident appeal, could it be? And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
Stuff.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Yes, bowler.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Overstepped on that occasion. Solid defence, very compact.
The only excuse there was to think it was already heading for the boundary.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
End of the over. Australia are none for 8. Harris comes